We're back now with the incredible medical journey of a woman from Groton. The 78-year-old skin cancer patient underwent major surgery to remove a tumor off her nose.
Doctors then issued, or rather used, tissue from her own forehead to build her a new one. NBC Connecticut's Priscilla Lanaverde sat down with the patient and has her story.
Looking at her own reflection has a new meaning for Ginny Williamson.
I look at in the mirror every morning and I have a nose, where before I had nothing. Nothing.
The 78-year-old previously had skin cancer removed, but then it came back during the pandemic, this time more serious.
It seemed to get bigger, and my husband and everybody was, you've got to have that checked, but I was petrified with COVID. And I said, no, I'm not going to go to any doctor or hospital.
A fall on her nose eventually forced Williamson to get it checked out. She was referred to Dr. Dean George and Dr. Kevin McGuire with Hartford Healthcare for a partial rhinectomy, a procedure where part of the nose is removed.
I had faith in them.
Williamson first started by taking a medicine to shrink the tumor.
And in order to do that, thankfully, we have hedgehog inhibitors available to treat basal cell carcinoma, which takes away their ability to replicate. So we started her on one of those agents, and we got some good response after about 4 to 5 months.
Then it was time for surgery. Williamson underwent multiple procedures from April through July to remove the tumor and most of her nose. Dr. McGuire took skin from her forehead to reconstruct a new one.
When the time was right, we rotated or moved that tissue down. It stays in that position for a couple of months. That's a very challenging time for the patient because they look like an alien, for lack of a better term, because they have a bulk of tissue on their nose and a bridge of tissue coming down from their forehead. And Jenny took it in stride. She did wonderfully.
Williamson did not hide. Instead, she took it as an opportunity to tell people what was happening and raise awareness about skin cancer.
Well, I had some people that looked at me and some people said, oh no, what happened? And I explained, even little kids. I said, don't be scared, I had a cancer. Don't wait. Go. Yeah. Get a doctor that you feel comfortable with.
Williamson says she is so happy with her new nose, and she wouldn't have been able to do all of it without the support of her husband of 60 years, George, and her medical team.
Everybody's been wonderful, supporting me, the love, the prayers. I couldn't have done it without my family, my friends, even my doctors. I mean, they're just wonderful. I highly recommend Dr. George and Dr. McGuire.
That was Priscilla Lanaverde reporting. And Ginny said, if you notice something on your skin, go get it checked.
Yeah, and as a reminder, Dr. George said it's important to wear sunscreen even during the winter months. And that does it for the news here at 4.
News at 5 starts right now.
This is NBC Connecticut News at 5.